do. Yeah,
I mean, because
exactly.
the water's coming right onto the boardwalk there. We expected this to happen. I think it had a lot to do with the tide issue out there when the tides were going to come in, when they were going to go out. So we also have this video from our news partners at Florida Today. We reported on this early this morning.
Scary looking.
Very scary video. You can see the firefighters working in these conditions. Dramatic, intense, showing a burning home. This was in the Satellite Beach area. Now, we're told this sparked from a downed power line. Okay? And as you can imagine, firefighters said they had trouble putting these flames out because simply they had no water to put the fire out. Okay? And this is why they said only in severe emergency situations were they going to respond to certain issues. Okay?
Yeah, and it seems kind of ironic to say they don't have water when there's water everywhere because it was just pouring. All right, and here's some more video out of Daytona Beach, and this really tells the tale. Matthew,
unfortunately, look in the back there. You can see cars trying to drive down the road. How are they supposed to drive down the road?
That thing comes flying at you, where are you going to go? It is just causing a real mess out there. Good grief. And you can see pieces of metal and other debris just getting tossed around in that wind. I mean, it's picking at and those things aren't very light.
No. Look, there's a dumpster.
Oh gosh.
Unbelievable.
I know it's on wheels, but still, it's pretty girthy.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just being pushed down the street like nothing, like a child's stroller. Yeah. And there's somebody in a car there.
I mean, this is, look at that.
Yeah.
There's some, oh my gosh, this damage. I mean, and it continues to be like that. So you can only imagine. That is incredible video there.
I don't know what.
I'm not sure what that it's some kind of structure.
I do know it shouldn't be there.
No, and there's a diner that you can just see the roof holding on with its fingertips.
Dear life,
yeah, it's really just trying to stay there. The palm trees whipping around. Some more pictures into our newsroom. This is showing some damage just south of the Space Coast. It looks like Volusia County area. You know, you're going to continue to see this damage. Trees split in half. The gusts in Volusia County and in Brevard County up to 100 miles per hour at some points today. So you're going to continue to see this, damaging roofs, rising water level there. Florida Power and Light says about 27,000 customers are without power down in Indian River County. We, of course, have much more up here that we've been reporting on. And
statewide, the outage is just incredible. Probably, I mean, 500,000 people, I think.
And I did speak with some folks when I was doing the Talk to Tom phone bank. That they were saying, hey, I live in Viera, which is in Brevard County, right near Rockledge, where we saw a ton of very severe weather, and in fact, that water coming over from the Indian River Lagoon or Banana River into some homes there. Not far from there, a lot of folks lost power in Brevard County. I think at one point, more than a third of folks lost power. People in Viera told me that they did not lose power.
Wow.
Now that is great to hear. If you were able to make it without power, and it sounded like too that FPL was very prepared for this.
Oh,
even at the early morning hours when we were getting reports of power outages, they were restoring the power just as quickly.
That's because they dispatch their crews outside of the destruction zone, and then once it is done, they move them back in. I learned that from our phone bank that we had right before Matthew hit. All right, we're going to check in now with News 6 reporter Vanessa Ariza. She is in New Smyrna, I believe, Vanessa?
Yes. Yes, you guys. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, we can see you. We can see you. How's it going out there? We know you just got there.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Yes. Well, we are actually, Ginger, we just pulled up maybe about 5-10 minutes ago. We are on North Riverside Drive here in New Smyrna Beach by the marina. And this entire road here, the North Riverside Drive over by Julia Street, this is flooded. It is layered with water. And this Fish and Cove bait and tackle shop, there is water almost, if not all the way, maybe about a quarter of the door. There is water up there. And Palik, actually, if you can show this roof over here, if you guys can see in this marina, this building, this metal roof, aluminum roof keeps shaking in the wind, really afraid that some of that aluminum is about to fly off because these winds are so strong out here. And there's also a lot of debris in this area. There were people just a few seconds ago who were out here checking all of this out, just standing in the wind. I can tell you it is definitely pushing us. As we were driving into New Smyrna Beach, the wind was so fierce that it was pushing our car, and it shifts you just a little bit. And you can see with that roof how fierce this wind is. That aluminum, you can see it just looks like it is about to fly off right now. The wind keeps picking up here, and one of those pieces of aluminum actually just became detached from the building. So we're going to stay out here, guys. We're going to try to get some more video for you. We did see one person driving this about 2 minutes ago. Definitely not safe to drive on these streets. They are flooded. The wind is going to push your car. So please stay inside of your house because it is dangerous out here. Guys?
Yeah, and you can see, Vanessa, we're just focusing on that water, and it looks like you just have a blow dryer on that water, and it is just whipping it back out there. So thank you for that perspective.